Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know how this mic is because this is the first time I'm using it, but we are here today to see my whole room tour and gaming setup, and wow, just look at that. We are going to go into absolutely everything that I use in my setup as well as everything else that is in my room, and let's get right into it. We're going to turn on the light. So first off, we are going to get straight into the gaming setup, and then we are going to do the rest of the stuff in the room here. And first we have a gaming chair here I got for maybe 120 bucks off Amazon. All the links will be down below in the description on everything that I own, so do not worry if there is anything that you have a question about or you want to know where it came from. It will be in the description below. I'm not sure where this chair came from. I can't remember the name of the company, but this chair has done me wonders so far. It's pretty much similar to all of the gaming chairs out there on Amazon, and it's been doing me wonders. I've been loving it. So yeah, I do have a fan here because it does get very hot in this room, because it was made to be an office, but it actually is my bedroom, and it is very small, and all the equipment does make it very hot in here. So first off, we're just going to talk about the keyboard, mouse, and the mouse pad that I have. The mouse pad, I was really big into RGB lighting, so I got a bunch of RGB lighting strips for under my desk, as you can see here. I got it for behind my computer screens, and then I got an RGB lighting mouse pad. I think this thing was about 20 bucks. And then I just bought this keyboard a few months ago because the last one I used was mechanical and it was too loud when anytime that you typed and whatnot. Now I have a very quiet keyboard. So the link to this keyboard and my last keyboard will be in the description as well. This mouse is basic, you know, something that's like probably 20 bucks as well. I don't actually have like a really high quality mouse. Really doesn't matter to me. I would like to get one at some point, but it's all good. Our first monitor here, this is the one that I play on the right screen. I play Black Ops 4 and my PlayStation on this monitor. It is an Acer 144 Hz 24 inch 1 millisecond monitor. I bought this brand new from Amazon, and ever since I changed from this, because the screen that I used to use before was this TV, because this is not an actual monitor, it's a Samsung TV. I believe this thing is probably about 30 something inches, maybe 40. I don't think it's 40, but it is pretty big, and that's why these do look like different sizes instead of but the left one, that is 24 inches. That one is also an Acer, but it is an older version because this is just for browsing and whatnot. I don't really do too much on there. My gaming happens on that one, and then just browsing happens on this one. So this one's like a 5 millisecond 24 inch. I don't know what the hertz are on it, maybe like 60 hertz. It's nothing crazy, not made for gaming. It was a good pickup. So we do got our RGB lighting here. You know, we can use this to change the color when we want. Got red, blue stuff. It's not very easily seeable at the moment, but we will go into that when I do turn the lights off. So yeah, the mouse pad is very cool as well because there is a touchpad button here where I can change the colors to whatever I want. Come on, where is it? Where's my rainbow? There we go. Okay, we got it back on the mode that we want. So yeah, this right here is the big screen. I do use my TV in my monitor setup. Why not? I own it. It works just right for what I need. So this is a screen that I actually watch my chat and my live stream on, and then that's the one that has my OBS, and then I play on this one. And we do have the C920 face cam for my face cam, of course. This is what people usually start out with when they are doing YouTube, and then people upgrade to the better cameras, but this is usually the basic one that people start out with. And then, as you know, we do have a Blue Yeti microphone here. This is pretty old, so you could probably get a newer version of this, because I believe I got this in 2016. It's just been sitting around, and yeah, I've been using this. This is what I do talk to on stream and while we're recording. Next thing we will be getting into is the beautiful computer. Now the wires are not too crazy, but obviously there are quite a bit of wires. But the computer, it actually has a 2060 RTX graphics card. It has a i7700 processor. I don't know what the motherboard is. I know it has 24 gigs of RAM, 3 terabytes of space, I believe. I want to get a solid state drive for that, and I do want to upgrade my parts because my computer is not the greatest, but it is a very good build and it works for what I need right now. Nothing crazy, no RGB lighting on that or anything, just a basic case. This is custom built, so I didn't buy this computer from anywhere. I bought all the parts, and this computer was built. And in here, my trusty, this headset right here, I absolutely love this headset. I fell in love with it as soon as I did buy it. This is the Astro A40s, and then this also goes over to here where the mix amp is. This is connected to the PlayStation as well as my computer, so I am able to use the headset on both the computer and PlayStation, and I can hear the game while I have it connected to the PC. Very awesome. And if we go back down here, this right here is my footrest, and yes, I do use it quite a bit. I do love this footrest, absolutely amazing. And then we go right over here, we got the PlayStation. I was on a normal PS4. I was on the original PlayStation for the longest time, but it was starting to sound like a freaking airplane, and that was getting caught on my microphone, so I had to sell that and upgrade to the PS4 Pro to better my YouTube quality. And what we got here is the controller that I use, nothing crazy. We just have a basic PS4 DualShock controller. We do not use any paddles, no scuff, nothing like that. We just have one control freak on the right stick, and that's all. This is my old control freak. I don't really use this anymore, but it was called CQC mid-rise, and the one that I use now, which is this one, is called Omni, and it is a low-rise. I highly recommend it. If you do not have control freaks, definitely go check their website out and give it a look. They even do sell control freaks at GameStop as well, so you don't have to pay for shipping or anything like that. You could just go up to your local GameStop and buy them for 15 bucks. Some of them are 20 bucks, new releases and whatnot, but I do believe these really do help. You can get the low rise, the mid rise, or the high rise, and pretty much what these do is it kind of rises your analog stick depending on what size you get. It makes the radius a ton better when you're aiming. It makes it more precise. It feels a lot more comfortable than the actual analog sticks on the controller, and they do last a very, very long time. So definitely check control freaks out if you do not have them. This has helped my aim out so much over the years. I have gotten used to it. I've been using them for 5 years, and that is one of the main reasons why I aim the way I do in Call of Duty, and I can never go back to normal thumbsticks. I have to keep getting these because I freaking love them. And what we have right here is an external hard drive connected to my PlayStation, so I never have to delete any of my games. This is 4 terabytes. I have all my games downloaded. I don't have to worry about having to free up any space, nothing like that. And then if we get over to here, favorite things in the room that I have, and if we look in here, I do have a bunch of water. There's some hot sauces in there that was from some challenges that I did when I first did my face reveal, but we do have a bunch of water in there because that's all I drink usually, and that's pretty cool. So if we do come up here, you can see that I do have the Dark Edition of Modern Warfare, although I only played Modern Warfare for a good month or so, and then I went back to BO4. So this was a wasted $200+ right here. But the night vision goggles, because this came with night vision goggles, they are really cool. I love collecting Call of Duty stuff. And also behind here, we do have a World War II hat that I got for pre-ordering it. I also do have a World War II backpack that I never opened, but that is in the closet. And what we have here is the BO4 Zombie Mystery Box. This was the Mystery Box Edition or whatever it was called. I can't remember. But I do have this special edition for BO4 as well. As you can see back here, a little bit messy, but we do have the Elgato HD60. We do not have the HD60S, unfortunately. This Elgato is pretty old as well as compared to my Blue Yeti. I have gotten these both around the same time. I didn't use them, they sat for a while. They were in my closet for like 2 to 3 years until I actually got into YouTube. It was nice to already have these. I never thought that I would actually get into YouTube like that, but I do recommend to get the HD60S or even better than that, because mine's pretty old and it does have a little bit of a delay time. As you can see over here, we do have some G Fuel. I never drink this too often. I was drinking this in the beginning of Modern Warfare so I could stay up a very long time, but we do have Strawberry Shortcake G Fuel. This is the first G Fuel I ever bought, ever tried, and I actually loved it. This goes really well with milk. I wanted to try a G Fuel that would go with milk. Also got my men vitamins because I don't go outside. You already know. Most of my games are downloaded, but we do have a bunch of collectibles. Like we have the Modern Warfare Steelbook here. We have Call of Duty Ghost, Modern Warfare 3 Steelbook, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare 2. We have a bunch of the steelbooks for Call of Duty that we have collected over time. And yeah, that is about everything that I need to go over in my setup. Like I said, everything will be down in the description below, all the links to whatever you want to find. And the next thing to get into is the rest of the bedroom, which isn't, you know, too crazy. We do sleep on a futon, not the most comfortable thing in the world because it's not an actual bed, but it can turn into a bed. But this room is really tiny. As you can see, it was made for an office. And actually, now that I think about it, before I go any further, this desk that I have used to go all the way around, all the way over to here. I have removed that half, and then, because this is a custom built desk where you got the beams going into the wall and whatnot. I would like to paint it one day maybe or something, or polish it. I don't know what I would do with it because there's some stuff on the desk that I don't really care for. Some like imprints and whatnot. But it does work for me, and I really do love this desk because it is enforced into the wall. It doesn't move at all, doesn't shake, nothing like that. I don't have to worry about. So the next absolutely insane thing that I do want to show, well, as you can see when you walk into my door here, I have my shoes, got some sandals, and we got the rest of my water whenever I run out. But the big thing that I did to this room was paint it, because we are going to show what this room looked like before and what it looks like now. I have done a ton of work to this room, and a lot of months of work have went into this. So we do collect Hot Wheels, or I did in the past. I don't really do it anymore, but I do have a ton of Hot Wheels. We've got the giant poster, and we just have a whole lot of Hot Wheels. That is a custom zombie poster from Noah J456, GTA 5. But if we look, that this whole freaking wall is covered in Hot Wheels. That is what you see in my background, but you only see like that little area right there. But this whole wall is actually covered. I believe there's about 400 or 500 Hot Wheels up on the wall, because this wall is also covered as well. You know, for any of the Hot Wheel fans out here, we'll go up a little close. We got a bunch of Fast and Furious ones, Gran Turismo, Lamborghini. And this is pretty sorted in order. We got some old ones up there. Some from the 1990s, 2000s, all that good stuff. Now all this is pretty much muscle cars over here. Got some Looney Tunes, 50-year anniversary, Star Wars. You got all these Lamborghinis, McLarens, Corvettes, Ford GT, some Porsches, got a bunch of those, and just a bunch of other random cars here, some Aston Martins. I love collecting. I used to collect a bunch of exotic cars and muscle cars and stuff like that. We got some GTRs over here, some old ones, and a bunch of these are just some random Hot Wheels, nothing too special over here. And we do have some extra ones. We got some extra ones over here. Rest in peace for this one. I do have it. It fell under my bed somewhere, but it did fall apart. And these are a bunch of random ones, or extra ones that I have over here. That one right there is actually in a special plastic, but as you can see over here, we got like 3 of the same ones of those. We got 2 of the green Lamborghinis, a bunch of stuff. So these are a bunch of extra that are just sitting up there that I accidentally bought 2 of, or I wanted to collect 2 because maybe I'll get rid of it someday. Because by now you probably have seen the before picture of this ugly room looking orange and black, and now we fully painted it blue. So we really did a complete makeover to this room, as well as cover this whole freaking wall with Hot Wheels, which is insane. This wall here, we are going to put up some canvases of sorts in the future. Because we're going to get this wall fully covered as well. And this room is going to be fully decked out. I am also going to add some RGB lightings that go across the whole background of my room, so I can play in the dark as well. In the months upon months of making this, over the year, I have been going crazy on my grind to get where I am today. A dream set up to come true. I am so happy with what I have made for myself here, and I can't wait for what the future holds. But like I said, I was gonna go through some of the RGB lightings here that you can see. Got, you know, the red one. It doesn't look too good on camera. We got like a green, a blue. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, you can also see my stats there. Absolutely insane. We got 72 days and 9 hours played. Absolutely freaking beautiful. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. But also, we are going to be doing a Fortnite giveaway. It does have an outfit, a back bling, and 2,000 V-Bucks. I will be giving this away on Twitter, so make sure that you are following my Twitter and you follow all of the steps that are on my Twitter, because we will be giving this away. I don't play Fortnite. I've had this for a while and I don't have any use for it. So for 10,000 subscribers, I am going to give this away. I cannot thank you guys enough for everything that you have done for me. So again, thank you for 10,000 subscribers. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications when I post a video, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace!
A feel of discontent, I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.